So I feel like there are a lot of people out there that are trying to reap the benefits from meditation, but somehow it seems to be impossible to really get a sense of peace and a sense of lightheartedness that is coming from the meditation. It seems to be impossible. And I know that there are a lot of people who are kind of stuck in a certain loop of trying to meditate. Then it seems like it's not really working the way you expect it to work. And then you go onto YouTube or you're continuing to read a book and you're trying to find that missing piece of information that will really get you into a deep meditation that will really have a great impact. So there are a lot of techniques. Of course, you can focus on the breath. You can just recognize the presence. You can watch your thoughts. But all these things seem like some kind of method that you can use to reap the benefits from meditation so that you can have a peaceful life. But you're doing it because you want to have a peaceful life, so you're clinging to life, and that's the problem. Meditation is not really a method that you can use to improve your life. When you're meditating to improve your life, then you're really not meditating. I've heard somewhere that meditation can be understood as a practice of dying. When you're meditating, you meditate to die. And that means that in your mind, you really let go of the idea that you exist. You really have to let go of the idea that you are a person being here, meditating, trying to have a benefit from it, trying to reach a certain state of peace. Of course, that's something you can do. You can sit down, lay down, focus on the breath, sharpen your focus. That works. But it's really not what you're looking for, I guess. What you're looking for is a feeling of being light, a feeling of being reborn, a feeling of detachment. And that kind of detachment is only possible when you are ready to let go of the life you know. And you can do that by, when I'm doing this kind of meditation, I prefer to lay down. I don't really, like Zen masters would say, that you have to sit in a lotus position because you can stay in meditation for a longer period of time. But I really don't care. So I prefer to lay down because that's when I can really let go. And it's like whenever something's coming up in my mind, that feels like it's trying to pull me into some sorrow or life or wants me to worry. In that moment, I become aware of the fact that this will pass because everything is impermanent. And so I become aware of the fact that everything is impermanent. And then it's sort of loses its grip because that fact outweighs the worry. And then I'm letting go into the unknown. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like you accept the fact that you are going to die. You are going to die. And you accept that fact right now. And you are not physically dying. But all you know about your physical reality is happening in your mind. So the feeling that I'm existing right now is something that happens in this mind. So when I'm having an ego death, then it feels like a real death. But of course, after the meditation, there's a sort of coming back and I'm here. But it really feels like a real acceptance of impermanence, and I'm letting go, and all these worries and memories have absolutely no importance. So you're really meditating to let go of your entire life, and you're not meditating to reap some benefits from it. The funny thing is, though, that when you are really meditating to let go and really do it like it's meant to be done, letting go of life, that you will have benefits. When you don't care about the benefits anymore, you will have benefits. Because you will always have this feeling of, how should I describe that one? Things that are meant to make you worry, they don't make you worry anymore. It's just, it's really hard to describe that one. And I think that's just another way of living. It is like being one with the flow of life. There is no feeling of me being separate from everything that happens. It's just a happening. And normally, that is not the experience of the individual. The usual experience of an individual is to live in time. I have a past that is weighing me down, and it's heavy. And the more weight you have from your past, the more you tend to kind of look down on others who seem to have had a less heavy past. You know what I mean? You don't feel understood by people who seem to be lighthearted. Because there is this assumption that when you have a heavy past, that you just have to deal with it and live with that, and you cannot get rid of it because it's part of who you are. But I'm here to tell you that it's not true. It's really not a part of who you are. And you can get rid of it if you are ready to let go of your life. And when I'm talking about this, I think it's important to say that I'm not intending to say that you should look at this in a suicidal way or something like that. Not at all. It is here to make you understand that when you are letting go of life with your mind, that there is actually no such thing as death. And of course, if you are feeling suicidal, you're suicidal because you think that when you're giving up your life, that you will have a feeling of relief. But you don't have to give up your physical existence to have that kind of relief. All that's required is this kind of meditation where you are really letting go of everything. Because usually people are meditating with this idea that here's my life and I want to improve it because it feels like I have stress and I have pain and I'm suffering, and the Buddha said that when I'm meditating, suffering will go away. So here's my life, and now I'm practicing meditation so that this thing can improve. It can improve when I'm meditating. But really, it's that thing that you have to let go. You know? So, and I just wanted to share this because that's exactly the piece of information that I was looking for. And actually, I found no video on YouTube back then who was talking about this precisely. it was always let go, kind of like letting go as a practice to improve my life, you know. And I really want to tell you that you have to let go of that life that you were trying to improve by letting go, you know. So I hope there are some people out there who can benefit from this video. And if you like this video, you can like it, subscribe, leave a comment, and have a great day.